ammunition for this video has been provided by Browne Works Inc., manufacturer of fine custom handgun grips. If you guys are looking for very unique, very customized handgun grips for your favorite handgun, contact Mark at Browne Works Inc., link in the description below, and create something beautiful for your favorite handgun. And don't forget to tell them Wyoming Gun Project sent you. What's going on, folks? Welcome back to the channel. So today we have a new release from Beretta. This is the Beretta 92X RDO, which RDO stands for red dot optic or option, I think. So this one is cut for a dot. Still waiting on the plate to show up for this one. So I got a, I think I went with the RMSC plate for this sucker. Throw a little smaller dot on here because Berettas, by the nature of the 90s series and the 92s, by the nature of the design, the optics kind of sit a little bit higher than some other pistols. So it's a thing. But yeah, this is a brand new release from Beretta, and it's very cool, man. By the way, this is a brand new gun, unfired in the box. And I did pay for this with my own money. I pay for all these guns with my own money. No company at the time of filming this video has ever sent me a gun to review or a free gun or whatever. So I buy all my stuff. And it's normally for my personal collection. So, and then I share it with you guys. But at the time of filming this video, this is a brand new release from Beretta, and I think it's fantastic. This is their Inox, if I hadn't said that before. This is the 92X Inox. Yeah, it's pretty much standard operation of a 90 series Beretta, but as you can see, it is in their Inox configuration, and this is the Vertec frame, so no hump on the back, much like the M9A3, M9A4, the 9211s are all kind of like this, and I personally dig the Vertex style grips better than the standard ones. I don't have a problem with the standard ones. I love those too, but I like these just a little bit better with the flat. If you didn't know, if you're not really familiar with Beretta, the normal ones come out and they hump out just a little bit farther than this in the back, which is fine. But again, I dig this. So we got front and rear cocking serrations. We have our 3-slot Picatinny rail in the frame right there. As you can see, it says 92X. All our controls are black. This is a G model, so decocker only. So as you can see, if the hammer is back, you just decock it, it springs right back up. Very cool. I dig that, especially for a carry gun. You don't have to worry about fiddling with safeties, although it's a training issue. If you train to the gun, you can be really fast with Berettas. Just ask Ernest Langdon. Standard polymer black grips, but they are not standard. I just should say polymer black grips, but they are thinner than normal ones, and they do kind of have a little bit, just a tiny bit of a swell right here, as you can see, and they are very aggressive. I'll give it to them. These are very aggressive. Extended mag release, which I think on this one is polymer with a metal insert. It looks like it's polymer there with a metal insert. Yeah, all the controls, hammer, sights, everything's all black contrasting guide rod. This one does have a standard hammer, unlike like some of their Elite series and the Gara and some of the other ones will have the skeletonized one. So it does have a standard hammer with just the hole in it there. As I pointed out before, RDO, there's your red dot lugs and attachment. Your sight picture, it does have, this is not a fiber optic front sight or anything like that. It's just an orange painted one, but it is highly visible. So rear sight is serrated, high vis orange front sight. There's your sight picture. It's fantastic. This side of the gun, same thing. Warning, read manual before use. It's got their standard curved trigger, front strap checkering, back strap checkering. Gives you a real nice purchase on the gun, actually. Curved trigger guard, which I dig. I like the way the rounded, I'm sorry, not curved, the rounded trigger guard looks. I just think it looks fantastic. It's very cool. Their logo right there, Beretta USA Corp, Gallatin, Tennessee, made in the USA. Target crown barrel. Very nice. I like that. And almost flush fitting. I really dig the aesthetics of the way this looks. I don't mind the standard 90 series, 92s with the barrel. It sticks out a little bit farther. Don't mind that, but I think this looks very cool with the shortened barrel and the target crown. But yeah, there it is. It's not, I mean, if you're familiar with Berettas at all, it's just, they kind of church this one up a little bit, threw a couple design elements in it, and, you know, put it out there, man. And I think it's really cool. If it shoots as good as it looks, I'm going to be very happy with this gun. By the way, it did come with two 18 round magazines, as you can see. So any of the standard Beretta, you know, magazines will fit in this thing. So let's get a weight and a trigger pull on this sucker. Let's get a weight this bad boy. 28.65 ounces, and with the factory supplied magazine, 32.04 ounces. Excellent. 32.04 ounces. So right at about 2 pounds. And that's probably because stainless. Where you can see right there, stainless. Let's see what we can do on the trigger pull. Now these are a little bit more difficult getting correct trigger pulls with these curved triggers, but 8.86, and I'm trying to put it right in the middle. Why did I go single action? I didn't need to do that. 7.62. That's kind of funny. And I did it again. We'll decock it. 8.46. Yeah, it's not a very heavy double action. It's very nice, actually. So let's test this. 4.82. 4.46. 5.14. So I'd say it's probably right about 4.5 pounds on there. It's very nice. So let's see. Here's your take up for double action. And as you're pulling through, you are performing two actions. You are cocking the hammer and releasing it. There's where it releases. It would go into single action, and let's check out our reset. The reset's right there. And then there's hardly any take up. Very nice. Let's do that again. So it would fire, cycle. There's your reset right there. And then just maybe a tad bit of take up on it. So very nice. So I suspect that this pistol will shoot very nice. As you can see, again, brand new, unfired. All right. We even got oil leaking out of the trigger right here. So we're going to take it out and we're going to bust its cherry, and we're going to see how this bad boy shoots. So let's take it out to the range for the live fire portion of this review. So we find ourselves back out on the range, this time with the Beretta 92X RDO Inox. We have some 9mm, graciously provided by Mark at Browne Works Inc. You know where to find the link. Yeah, we got our steel at 20 some odd yards. Again, first shots out of this gun. Gonna bust this cherry on camera. And we're just gonna see how it shoots, man. Okay, folks, accuracy portion of this review. We have the Beretta 92X RDO Inox. Got 5 rounds of the same 115 grain Winchester white box. We've been shooting the whole time. We got a 3-inch shoot and see. I'm gonna go back 7 yards. We're gonna fire 5 shots and just see how she shoots. Okay, there it is. That's definitely sufficient for defensive distance. Now, I bet with better ammo, probably shoot it a little bit tighter, but that could have been me too. That's not bad for defensive distance at all. So before we go get final thoughts, I'm gonna go back 7 yards again, all right? And I'm gonna load up 10 rounds and I'm going to fire, heck, we'll fire at the shoot and see again. I'm gonna shoot 2 5-shot strings on the buzzer and we'll just see how fast we can shoot it, how fast and accurate we can shoot it. Okay, steep cock, let's try it again. Okay, not bad. As you can see, I definitely healed that one and probably flinched on that one. But again, all in the A zone. That's why they give you the giant A zone. But all right, now let's go and get the final thoughts. Okay, final thoughts on the Beretta 92X Inox or RDO Inox. I think it's fantastic, man. I'm currently going through a Beretta resurgence where I'm like rediscovering Berettas. Not that I didn't already have them. I mean, before this I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe, and now I've bought like 3 more recently. And I'm just rediscovering. I'm getting them back out to the range. I'm wearing them out. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I have polymer striker fired pistol fatigue. I'm not saying they're not great. I'm saying they are fantastic. But they're just a little bit boring for me right now. I want to spice it up. I want to get back into DA SA guns, and the Beretta 90 series are some of the finest. I think this is a great looking pistol. Grips work fantastic. No reliability issues as expected. Yeah, it's fantastic, man. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. And we will see you next time.